Hello, and thank you again for joining us here at PPI 365's Microsoft Dynamics Training Demo Series. My name is Kelsey Chambers, and today we'll be covering how to create a lead. So, what is a lead? A lead is the first step in closing the deal. As your contacts filter through your company, you have the potential to turn them into leads. A lead is someone who is interested in some or all of your products that you offer. Keep in mind that without any leads, you won't be able to close on any deals, you won't be able to get any of your products sold or any of your other solutions and services that you and your business might offer. Okay, and without further ado, let's go ahead and create a lead. On the left-hand side of your Sales Hub app, you'll notice that the leads section is more readily available within the more recent unified interface. So we'll go ahead and select the leads. And then up on the top, you'll see the new button. Go ahead and select the new button on the top of your screen, and this will open the new lead form that you can begin entering the required information. As always, remember if there's a red asterisk, you do have to fill in the information, but otherwise, as much information as you're able to enter is always the best for a lead, but definitely not required. So for this one, we'll go ahead and say the topic is home health, and you can enter contact information, contact methods, you do have multiple contact areas that you can put multiple people in as well, and you do see your timeline on here. One of the newer features that you'll see as well is that the information that you gather is now split among different tabs at the top, which makes it a bit easier to locate and enter the data as needed. So right now we're on the summary tab. When you select the regular tab, this is where you can enter descriptions. So we're just going to say home health agency looking for sales dashboard capabilities. And then there is a details tab as well. And this is where you're going to be able to put in your industry, your annual revenue for the company, the marketing information, event information, and other details. So we'll go ahead and just click on a couple of these required informations, and then of course your order type. To qualify your lead, if you click on your timeline up at the top, on your actual stages, this is where you can put in more of the information as well, and to mark your decision making complete, to capture your summary, the purchase time frame, and your budget. So that information is still contained within the lead. It's just underneath the drop down for the qualifying now. So we'll go ahead and hit the save button, which they also have moved up to the top and made much bigger and easier to see. So once you hit the save button, you will still see, just as before, your qualifying information is up at the top. Once we hit the qualify button, it will process, and you'll notice that it moves into the next stage. It does also tell you how long you're sitting in the same stage for as well. So now that we've qualified it, we're moving into the development stage. Again, if you click on develop, here are the process stages, so you can put in your customer's needs, your proposed solution, and then you can also move it to the next stage from here as well. This is also where you're going to notice that the tabs are changing as they do follow along with the stages. So there's going to be product line items in your development stage. Just as before, you will be able to enter your quotes, enter field service, and then there are other related sections that you can click on as well. So you can make your connections together, and that'll just open it in a new tab without taking you to another window, so you don't really lose your place. There's activities, project price lists, documents, audit history, all sorts of things that you can click around. So where does the lead go now? So after you've established your lead, you're going to want to move it into the qualification stage. To qualify a lead, you'll want to determine their level of interest and their purchasing power. Once you have qualified the lead now is what's called an opportunity. So the opportunity will move this into the development stage. Now this is the time to identify the stakeholders, your competitors, your sales team members, and a solution should be proposed within this time to the potential client. Once you've moved past the initial development stage, you're going to propose a time to set up a meeting with all the stakeholders and all the sales team and present your actual proposal. Hopefully you've closed the deal, but either way, it's time to finish up the paperwork in the closing stage. Make sure you get your invoicing, and don't forget to your follow-up messages, as your product, if it isn't closed, may still be viable in the future. So this concludes our high-level overview of creating a lead and the process flow it relates to. Thank you again for joining us here at PPI 365 for our Microsoft Dynamics 365 training demo series. As always, if you have any questions, please reach us at info@ppi365.com. Again, that's info@ppi365.com. We hope you join us again soon.